Hi. I want to share a personal experience that changed my life. I lost valuable, precious time with my family because I did not know about integrative health care. I was given a gift, better quality of life, and today I'd really like to do the same for you. In my late 30s, I began to experience severe depression, anxiety, mood swings, night sweats, and insomnia. I was extremely forgetful, unorganized, and easily overwhelmed. I struggled with day-long fatigue and little energy to complete daily needs for my family. I also began to struggle with migraines and heart palpitations, loss of appetite, and widespread pain throughout my body. There were also changes in my appearance. My hair was dry, my skin muddy and dull, my eyes were red all the time due to dryness. I lost a great deal of weight with no explanation other than I just had no desire to eat. I lost all interest in my appearance and often didn't change out of my clothes for days. My relationships with family and friends suffered tremendously. I spent days secluded, avoiding phone calls, and often going weeks with no communication. But really, my husband and my son suffered the most as I no longer participated in my life with them. At the urging of my family, I go see my doctor. I was prescribed antidepressants, ADD medication, anxiety medication, sleep aids, and referred to a psychiatrist as they believe I'm struggling with depression. This process continues 3 more times over the next year and a half, and with no improvement in my health. And I was referred to a neurologist. After extensive testing, the neurologist concluded that he could find no neurological explanation for my symptoms and suggested I see a rheumatologist. Many weeks later, and after a 15-minute visit with the rheumatologist, I was diagnosed with fibromyalgia and prescribed pain medication. I returned to the rheumatologist 2 more times over the next few months, and again, no improvement. Mentally and physically, I was exhausted. Living this way was no longer an option, and I prayed that there'd be no tomorrow. In August of 2009, my journey took a new direction. I found Dr. Zaaim in Carolina Integrative Clinic. In my first appointment with Dr. Zaaim, he began with a detailed medical review of the past 3.5 years, spending a little more than an hour with me. He then followed with an extensive blood panel. Upon receiving the results, Dr. Zaaim tailored a treatment plan for me and my medical needs. My treatment included bioidentical hormone replacement therapy, vitamins, and supplements. By December of 2009, there were notable improvements in my sleep. My moods were more stable, I was more social, and more loving toward my family. At 6 months, even more improvements came. I could think more clearly, and I had regained my appetite. And, oh yeah, one more thing. The widespread pain that I'd been experiencing was gone. Something so simple as bioidentical hormone replacement and vitamins and supplements could have prevented a long list of medical conditions that controlled my life. So if this sounds familiar to you and you're frustrated with your medical care, I encourage you to find an integrative health care provider who will take the time to offer you comprehensive, individualized medical care. And Dr. Zaaim, thank you for not only saving my life, but giving me back the desire to live my life.